Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the SpectroCast. I'm Chris, and we got the whole team here. And today we're doing our Harry Potter role-playing game. And this is episode 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. So, Jacob, why don't you tell us where we left off?
Alright, last time we had all finished shopping in Diagon Alley for our school supplies. Christian's character, whose name I forget, got smacked upside the head for calling my character an asshole. I did not smack him. His dad smacked him. He lost, 5 points of health at the time?
He lost some health. He got, his head got rattled.
Me and my character and Christian's character met up in Flourish and Blots. We do not like each other. However, Mitch's character and Colin's character met up at...
They're the best of chums.
Yeah.
I guess.
What shop was it? It was the robe shop, right?
They met at Madame Malkin's.
That's right.
Robes for all occasions.
Yeah, they're all buddy-buddy now, and now we're all at the Leaky Cauldron, where we covered what everybody was doing except for my character. I believe Christian's character defeated his dad at chess and gave his dad, like, military flashbacks or something.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. Don't worry.
I don't believe Mitch's character or Colin's were doing anything.
I was chilling out my
Mitch
bed.
actually learned a spell.
Oh, that's right. He learned Confundus.
Yeah, he learned the Confundus charm, which kudos.
I know. You still can't really use it though.
Yeah, not really. You don't have the magic for that. All right, so let's get into it. So we left off. I believe we were about to go. We're in the Leaky Cauldron, and we're about to go to your room where you are, Jacob.
Yep.
So what are you doing?
Just reading my school books, actually. Not anything very exciting. So.
All right. So we leave off from there, and we just skip him. He's just reading.
Yep.
Alright, so pretty uneventful night at the Leaky Cauldron, even though none of you have ever been there.
Well, how do you know we haven't been there?
Because I'm the narrator. I know.
He knew it all.
So I guess that's it for the night. And, after all of you waking up tousle-haired but excited, ready to get on the Hogwarts Express. Your families, your parents wake you up and chiv you on out of there over to King's Cross Station. So what I need you all of you, to do is to roll me a perception check.
Is that just D6?
You tell me.
Really?
What it is.
6.
I don't know what your perception would be.
Hang on, I can tell you.
I got 14.
Roll 2 d6s, Colin, and then add 2.
10.
At the lowest, really.
I got 14.
I
got
heard you.
Oh, okay.
Perception. Almost there.
This is why Jacob reads it.
Exactly. I had only 2, right, Jacob?
13.
Actually, no, your character, Mitch, has 0 bonuses to perception.
Well, I know, so it's just 2, right?
Yeah, 2d6s.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
No, because I got another 6, and then I rolled again, that's how I got a 14.
Christian.
Do we do that in this game?
No. It's just
Wait,
straight
No,
2d6s.
it's not in this.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, then it was the 12.
Yeah, sorry, you don't get the bonus thing. But you got 2 6s?
Yeah.
Christian, I heard you say 2, and then you said 13.
I said 2d6s.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
said
how is
what?
it that you got an 11?
Yeah, I have a +2 to perception.
Alright. So, okay, good. That's good for... Oh, wait. What did you get, Jacob? You didn't tell me.
I got a 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a 1 and a 4, but I have a +1. Hooray.
So, okay. That's not gonna be good for you.
No. No, it's not.
So, all of you... so you three leave the Leaky Cauldron with all of your things in your trunk fully
I'm
packed.
gonna-
Unfortunately for, what's his name?
Rian.
Rian, he forgets a specific book. Which,
I'm forgetting Hogwarts: A History. Or is it gonna be a school book?
No, it's gonna be a school book.
Which one?
You'll find that out later, once you actually look in your trunk and realize.
Yeah.
Thank God I rolled a high number.
Yeah, high numbers are good.
Okay, Chris, have we
Yes.
started a timer?
We have not started a timer, actually.
Can we
Set timer for 50 minutes.
can we teach people spells that we know? Can we teach people
No.
spells that we know? Okay.
I don't know what you're trying to plan there, but no. Okay, so,
Not the DA.
you know, minus the book that Rian forgot. So you three, whatever your names are, wait, Aaron for yours, right? Christian?
No,
No,
Mitch is
No, it's mine.
Mitch is Aaron. And what are you?
Chris is Christian.
I'm
Colin.
Yeah,
Christian is Dre, and Colin is Randall.
Dre, good old Randall, and Aaron. Alright, and Rian. All of you travel at your own time. You're not traveling together or anything. Except, you know what? Actually, Colin, you and Mitch, both of you roll some distances. You might travel together. Let's see.
Just a single D6?
No, 2.
9.
You got 9. Okay.
8.
And you got an 8. Okay. It's talked about, but it doesn't happen. So, you guys travel separately. Well, yeah. So, now you guys are gonna be at King's Cross, and actually, it would be. So let's start. You all need to do another set of perception check. But we're gonna start with you, Mitch. You're standing in front of platform 9 and platform 10, and you're with your dad.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. All right. So your dad's just gonna straight up. Don't worry, my boy. Trust me, it doesn't look like it, but there's a passage right between these two. So follow me. And he takes your trolley cart that has all your stuff in it, and you're gonna follow him directly through. You trust your dad, so you know you're not gonna freak out or anything. but you do close your eyes as you walk through a solid, what looks like a brick wall, and you go into the actual area that is platform 9 3/4. So now let's go to you, Christian. I need you to give me what was your number?
12 total.
You got a 12.
6, 4, and plus 2. Wait, no. Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much same thing happens. You and well, actually, yeah. So it's your mom, you, and your dad. So your mom's gonna be like, she tells you pretty much the exact same thing as Mitch's dad told him.
I'm gonna look at my dad and I say, Dad, I don't know about this.
Actually, you do because you got a 12, so you're pretty.
Oh,
You're pretty
I see,
confident in it.
did I see this? Do I see this?
Yeah, this is exactly. You
Okay.
see platform. You see the platform, and your mom tells you it's just a brick, barrier. It's just it's essentially a portal.
What does my dad look like?
Your dad looks. Hang on, let me see what your dad looks like. Okay. Okay, so your dad, he's surprised to see, but with all the shit he's seen, it's just another stack up. So,
Okay. And then I'm like, all right. And then I just go through the barrier at a high jog, slow run, because even though I saw it happen, I'm still not like 100% sure about it.
Saw what happened.
Somebody else run through that same barrier.
You didn't see that.
Oh.
You didn't see that. You just your mom explains to you what it is. That's what it is.
Oh. Okay.
So your mom actually has the trolley. So you're just gonna take that from her and do that. All right. So that's what he does. And all right. So stepping away from his rudeness. All right. So Rian, I need you to give me your number.
I got a 9.
You got okay. So you're not at all sure about this, but your parents ensure you that it's all right. So your parents guide you through platform 9 3/4 where you arrive, but you definitely flinch when you think you're about to hit that wall. And people notice.
Who's people?
I don't know, just people. They see you flinch and they're like,
You're not there.
well, you could be. You don't know. You're all there. I mean, you're all there at the same time. You're just, not noticing each other. Colin noticed.
Yeah, I kind of laughed. Just
I'm
like,
gonna die for you.
Oh, yeah? Well, now it's your turn, so give me your number.
I got a 13.
Here. Alright.
Why do I always get the lowest roll?
And would this be a perception or would this be a bearing check? Kind of like charisma.
It's not. The wall doesn't have charisma, man. It's perceptive. It's how perceptive you are to the situation.
Okay.
I don't see how a 12 gets them through perfectly fine with no problems, and I get a 9 and I flinch.
Gotta be 10 or over, man. Sorry.
It's not cool.
Yeah, well, you take it up with the wall.
I will.
All of a sudden you hear the ball playing in the background by Pink Floyd.
No.
No.
No. You ruined it.
Killed it.
Okay, so your dad's a little hungover from the night before,
Of course.
so he's not in too good a mood. But he tells you the situation, and you get in through the barrier with ease. And so you're gonna actually be the first one. You all see the Hogwarts Express, the Scarlet steam engine.
Kind of hard to miss that.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Maybe if you got a 1 somehow. There is what it almost looks like fog because there's so much steam all around. It just looks magical. And you hear you see and hear all sorts of kids of, 7 different ages. 6, I guess, technically. It could be 7. Whatever. Anyways, you're hearing owls and, not really any frogs, but cats. Yeah, cats and owls, mainly. And, so, Colin, your dad's gonna help you put your luggage on through one of the carriage doors.
I'm not sure I want him to. He might fall over, man.
Yeah, well, he's helping you. And he leans down and he's like, "Well, son, you better not screw up while you're there. I don't want to get any letters that you misbehaved."
Dad, you're drunk. Go home.
I'm not drunk. You're the drunk one.
Oh, God. Okay, Dad.
No, he's not drunk.
Yes, Father.
And he takes his hand and just kind of shuffles it through your hair, just kind of shoves your head a little, and he's gonna be like, "Now, go and have fun there. I did when I was there. I know you will too."
Thanks, Dad.
Shut up. I hate you secretly.
Dad, go home. You're embarrassing me.
Alright, now we're gonna go to you, Mitch. Same thing, your dad's already helped you get your luggage onto the train. And he looks at you and he says, "Well, my boy, enjoy yourself."
Not too much.
Oh, I'm sure I will, Father.
Alright. I look forward to sending you some letters and seeing you when you get home.
Farewell, Father.
Your dad does the usual stuff with his son. Gives you a hug and shoves you on into that train. So Jacob, I'm gonna go to you.
Alright.
You do anything?
You started telling them what was happening.
Yeah, well, I changed
Hey.
things up.
Well, that's confusing halfway through.
I'm sorry. That's not how narrating goes.
So, where am I right now? Am I just past the barrier?
You're just on platform 9 3/4.
Okay.
Same thing. You see, the steam, the train, kids, animals, your parents, and that kid who walked into you. with his parents.
Well, ignoring him completely.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start. Am I pushing the cart, or is one of my parents pushing the cart?
You're pushing it.
Probably. I'm
I
pushing.
think you're pushing
I'm just
it.
gonna start walking towards an open compartment.
Okay. And your mom's gonna be like, I'm not gonna try to sound like her, but
That's fine.
she's gonna be like, well, dear, have a wonderful term.
I will, mother.
And your dad is gonna make some sort of joke referencing, you know, when he was there and stuff he would do and whatever.
Yeah, I'm ignoring him completely.
All right. Cool. Alright, so you get on the express and it leaves without Christian.
I was gonna say, Jacob's character gets a dark side point.
There are none of that.
No, it's just a
Why would he get a dark side point anyways?
Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. It's his own damn fault he didn't get on the train.
No.
I'm about to get to Christian.
I meant because you ignored your dad completely.
No, that's just, it's just, you know.
So if I miss the train, then I'm gonna do my Valor Edge.
You would actually still get there. They wouldn't leave you.
Yeah.
They'd probably just, you know, I don't know, you can't, you're too young to do side-along apparitions, so I don't know.
So
Anyways, yeah,
Oh.
it's on you, so,
All right. I look at my parents, give them both a huge hug, and say, "I love you both, and I'm gonna study as hard as I can. Dad, I'm gonna make you proud. I have all of the different uniforms that you gave me to wear, and I made sure I polished all of my boots, and I'll make sure to keep everything in military order."
okay. Hang on, I need to, real quick, was that 50 minutes already?
I don't think so.
Doesn't feel like it.
Maybe it
No,
did
it's
15. I think it did 15.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's... Set timer for 35 minutes.
Your timer is set for 30.
You stupid ass piece of junk. Who does that? Okay. Let me just speak a bit so it'll naturally. Okay, there we go. Oh yes. So Christian.
Mhm.
So what happens is your father's gonna take a knee and okay, good. That's what I was hoping for. So he's gonna say, "Son, I know you're gonna do me proud. And sorry about last night. I just was thinking on how proud I am of you and the fact that you're doing something that I could never experience is pretty good. So I wanted to give you something to help you focus on your schoolwork and your studies." And so he's in his hand he's got a what looks like a black box, a flat black box, kind of like a necklace box or something, you know, like a jewelry box.
I look at him and I open the box.
And in that box is his first purple heart that he got. So, you know, he wanted you to, hey, he's gonna tell you that. This was the first purple heart I got when I was shot through the ribs. And I want you to have it.
I look at him wide-eyed, like very doe-eyed, and I put it inside of my robes in the chest pocket.
You're definitely not
You're-
wearing your robes yet, so...
Oh, I'm not wearing my robes yet? Oh, okay. Am I wearing like a...
You're just wearing street clothes,
Damn.
man.
Damn Americans. No, okay.
I give him a tight hug and I say I'll treasure it for always.
And, he kind of separates you off him and kind of shoves you towards the train, saying, get going.
I go ahead and I give my mom one last hug and I grab all of my stuff and I go up the...
I'm glad you said that, because you were about to lose all of your shit.
That would have been funny.
I was actually kind of hoping he would.
Would have made me look. It would have made me losing a book not look so bad.
Oh yeah, that would have all had to been mailed to you.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Or flu powder.
Flute, I guess.
The Hogwarts is not connected to the Theme Network.
Yeah, it is.
Not normally. Not to like everywhere.
Right. Okay, so now you guys are on the Hogwarts Express. And now we kind of officially begin our journey.
Sweet.
So I'm going to search around and either add a... and I'm going to search for Rian.
Okay,
Oh,
you're
jeez.
gonna need to have to do a roll for that. If you're
Okay.
one, actually both of you will.
Two?
Yep.
Or is that, okay. Making sure that's what you meant by both of you.
So would that
Oh,
be...
sweet. 12.
That is perception again, yes.
And would I add
You guys
my...
are doing a shit ton of perception checks.
I know.
Would I use my, trying to think of what it's called. My investigate modifier?
Yeah, you can.
I think this would be an observe skill check.
Invest.
There's investigate and observe.
Yeah, I think it'd be observe.
Would it, since I'm actually, like, looking for him, though?
Well,
Investigate,
observe,
I think, is for more like puzzles and stuff.
yeah, there's an observe specialization called spot. So I think that's what it's meant for.
Oh.
Would I be using that too?
Yes.
Okay, then I actually would say. Shit, I got 15. I have +3 to observe.
Okay.
So it'd just be my usual modifier?
Yep.
I wouldn't have any
It-
extra modifiers?
It's your roll plus your skill modifier plus your attribute modifier.
Wait, what's the roll modifier?
No, just your roll.
Oh, okay.
And then whatever your skill rank is plus your attribute modifier.
That would be a 9.
Okay, yeah, you do not spot him, but he spots you. He sees you. So Rian, you see Dre trying to crane his neck around, looking through the crowd that's still kind of going into compartments, and you see that he's clearly looking for someone. And you just kind of naturally assume that he wants to deal with you, so you just kind of book it into the nearest empty compartment.
I don't even get a choice as to what I do. I have to hide.
Yeah, alright, I mean, what do you want to do? You spot him. You see him.
I'm honestly just
And
gonna ignore
you,
him.
by the way, Christian, do not see Rian. You don't find him.
I'm just gonna. I notice
Crush.
he's looking for me, but I don't care.
Yeah, okay. So you're still going into the nearest empty compartment.
Pretty much. Just ignore him.
Cool.
And
I'm
walk
glad we had that argument to,
It is
make the
character
episode.
defining.
All right, so Rian. I mean not Rian. Sorry. So Dre, you're not seeing him. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna look around and I'm just gonna be like, now what do I do? And I have a question, narrator. Does anybody like hear me, or has anyone said anything about an American being on the Hogwarts Express?
No.
Okay.
No one knows you're American.
Yeah, and you haven't spoken yet.
Like, you're not fucking Harry Potter, dude. You're not gonna be talked
Well,
about like that. What?
Well, I mean, I walk in. Oh, I go into a compartment with some people.
No one
and
cares that you're American. Like,
Well, I mean, sometimes that could be like earth shattering because it's like, whoa, what's an American doing here?
this is like 2000, like 2002.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no one cares.
Okay. I walk into a compartment that I see people in, and I say, "Hey, are there any free seats?"
I guess not.
I don't think this is
hang on.
going according to plan.
And they all look at you hostilely and say, "No, this is our compartment. Get out."
All right. I walk further along, and I'm gonna look for a compartment that has the least amount of people, because I'm pretty sure at this point most compartments are full.
That would be a correct assessment.
I'm looking for a compartment that has like 3 or less people.
Okay. We'll get back to you. So, Mitch, what are you're standing there now. What are you doing? Damn it.
He's
Colin.
muted.
I'm putting my bag away. Or my...
You gotta find a
You're
compartment
just,
first.
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
automatically in a compartment?
No, sorry. So, I'm looking along the train. I'm just trying to figure out where the best place to be at. And, let's see. Should I roll or anything to see if I get a crowded compartment? Or, like, if I find an empty one or a close to empty?
Well, what are you wanting to find?
Something like maybe 3-4 people, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, just give it 2d6 roll.
Ow, sorry.
And I shall regulate that accordingly.
Oh, fucking hell.
What?
I got a 2.
Okay. So the compartment you're standing in front of just has one boy in it. And so you go in,
May I sit here, please?
and that is up to Rian if you sit there.
Have I been sitting down long, or did I just get in there?
You just got in there, pretty much.
Okay, so I'm like putting my trunk away, kind of thing, or
I mean, you just did.
okay. So I'm gonna turn to look at him. I don't see why not.
Alright, thank you. And I go and put my bag up and
You have
sit
trunk.
down. Yeah, trunk, that's right. And sit down on the seat opposite from him. Just kind of chilling out the window, looking at all the people still getting on.
I think we took off
Yeah,
already.
you're
Oh,
the
shit.
dude. It's
Shit! Okay, yeah, okay. So looking at the landscape.
That's it, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
for now.
Okay.
Okay, works for me. I'll just
Is
read
Mitch
the book.
still muted?
Yeah, I know I'm here.
Okay.
Just-
Alright, Mitch.
I'm going to look for an empty compartment as well.
Are you gonna look for an empty one, or you don't
Or
want?
I don't know. I look for Rian.
You'll look for. You don't even know Rian.
Yeah, you mean
Or
Randall?
no, not Rian. I meant Randall.
You're gonna look for Randall.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and give me a same perception. You're observing. You're trying to find him. Looking through the glass doors.
Let's see.
You have +2 in observe.
Oh, nice. You'll probably find him. Unless you get just like what Collins got. Actually, no. You actually still might have a chance of finding him then. Even
11.
Okay.
Wait. I have
11 plus the 2? Or without the
11
2?
plus. No, 7. I got a 7.
Wait,
Sorry. As a base roll.
then
As
you
a
have
base roll.
9.
I got a 7, so that's 9.
You have a 9.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you still find him. You look through the glass door, and you see Randall sitting in there with another boy that you haven't met yet. Just gonna stand there like a weirdo, or
No,
Why
I'm
is he,
just
why is
looking
he
in through
staring
the
at me?
glass, just staring
I
at
was gonna
Randall?
Hey, Randall. You mind if
Yeah, I
sit
don't
with
know. I don't know what you're talking. Why?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
behind a glass door
Yeah.
that you need to open.
I opened the door.
What am I doing?
Okay.
You good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Randall. Mind if I sit with you?
I love this game.
Get a hold of yourself, Colin.
Randall.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, you can come and sit. Is that alright? With you? I'm sorry. What's your name?
Name's Rian. Yours?
Oh, alright. Well, hello. I'm Randall.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
look at
already
you like-
introduced yourselves to each other, like.
No, I kinda just said he could sit there, and then he was like,
Oh,
"Cool."
that's right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him like he might be a little bit slow.
Yeah. That's a normal way to look at him.
Well, he was
Like I'm not
out the
sure.
window.
Like maybe he's nervous, or maybe he's.
Mitch,
like,
are you just gonna
slow.
ignore Randall, or
No,
you gonna?
no, I was just going to reply, but you guys were talking.
He was talking to the wall. though.
Thanks, nice to meet you.
That's me.
Yeah.
I hadn't said anything to you yet.
Well, no, I said thanks to Randall, and then I said nice to meet you, Rian.
Oh, okay, that was. A little bit...
Well, you said them real close together, so thanks. Nice to meet you. That makes. I think you're trying to save yourself on that, actually.
No,
I think you're fucking
No, that's what
trying to
I
smack
was
me around here.
You should look at him like he's slow too.
I think he is. He was talking to the window.
You know, we'll get back to you three. So, Dre, it's empty now, the hallway. So, what was the roll that you had gotten?
Before,
What was it, a 9? Okay.
I think
So that actually, now that it's like that, so you're looking through a glass door, and hey, look who's in there. It's Rian and 2 other dudes.
Does Rio see him?
So I walk in.
Well, I don't
and
know. What does Rian see him? I don't know.
I'm kind of just paying attention inside the compartment. I'm
You're
like,
in a magical train. Like, when do you have time to focus on other people?
Oh wait, hold on. Before, sorry, I don't mean to cut into the timeline here, but does what is his name? Mitch. Sorry,
Aaron?
I'm very bad with names.
Is Aaron.
Do you mind if Aaron sits with us?
Oh wait, is it going back to?
Yeah, just for a sec.
I thought he was already sitting.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
well,
is.
I
He
mean-
already kind of
Already-
introduced himself.
I-
And
Well,
back
okay,
to
so
Christian.
he just
Christian,
blocked
you're
it,
standing
right?
through the glass. What are you doing? You're just looking at these three dudes weirdly, staring at Rian in a very strange way.
I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna like open the door and look nonchalant.
They're sliding glass doors.
Okay, well, if you're trying to deceive us with your
No, I'm not trying to-
nonchalantness,
I'm just trying to like make it look like I wasn't looking.
Rian,
is deception.
Rian saw that you were looking, and it's naturally assumed that you were looking for
but-
him, because who else would you be looking for?
How does that work? Because, well, if you're trying to deceive us, no matter what it is, we're supposed to do a rule.
You are supposed
It's
to do
our-
a check.
It's our wisdom modifier. What's his?
Bearing, I believe, is a part of that, actually.
Yeah, I think it's it'd be his bearing against our wisdom.
Alright, so all three of you do wisdom checks. Christian,
I've
you gotta
actually
do a
forgot my
bearing
wisdom.
check.
My wisdom, man.
Would I do? Would I be able to add my inspire?
Nope. Inspire only works when you're trying to inspire.
You're trying to just be nonchalant, like you weren't
What
looking
is-
for...
What is?
Jacob, what is the wisdom?
Your
I-
wisdom is +1.
That's what I thought. That's what I
And
thought.
what was mine again?
+1.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got a-
2d6s plus 1, you mook.
Yeah, I got a 10, by the way, Chris.
You got a 10.
So, depending on how well he does.
I got a 12.
Well, with you it'll still work, unfortunately. It's just...
Alright, I kind of already know, huh?
I got a 9.
Okay, alright. Christian, what is your... Wait, what did you get, Colin?
12.
12,
Hello?
9, and 10. Okay. Yeah,
Who is this? Do you know him?
no,
Wait,
shut
no.
up. Christian, I
You
need
can
your
do
roll.
his-
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 14.
You got a 14. Okay. So, this is for bearing, correct?
Yes.
Wait. You should only have a plus, like,
I got a
2
plus
in
2.
your base.
I rolled a 12. 12 plus 2 is 14.
So you got 2 6s?
I did. See? Well, someone can see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because I can't.
Okay.
Hey.
So,
So, you, nonchalantly come in.
Hey, can I sit in here?
I don't care.
I'm gonna ignore him.
Rian
It's
ignores
fine with
you.
me.
And those two dudes, Aaron and Randall, look pleased to see you. And hey, you sit right next to Rian. So there you go.
I look at everyone and say, hey, my name's Dre.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Randall.
Yes, I know, we've met before.
And I look at him and I say, oh, right.
You're gonna have to do another bearing check on that one because this was...
I was saying it sarcastically.
Oh. So do I have to do a perception to see through the sarcasm?
No, I guess not. I'm not gonna make a ton of checks constantly. So.
Right.
I look at him and I'm gonna try to inspire him, and I'm gonna say like, look, I don't know what you're. I don't know.
You should never start with that. Damn it, Americans.
I don't know what. I don't know what you're.
Did you even close the door?
Yes, I closed the door.
Okay.
I don't know what got
So
you to where
you're
this-
just holding your trunk, just standing there holding your trunk. And
No,
trying to
I
talk?
packed it. At this point, I packed it up before I sat down.
Okay.
Okay.
So I look at him and I'm like, look, I don't know why you're as irritable as you are. I'm sorry for running into you, and I want to try to find a way to make it up to you because I want us to have a clean slate because I feel like you're. I don't know. I get a sense about you that I don't quite know.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do your inspired.
How is that inspiring? That's just persuasion.
Yeah, so you're gonna need to do a
I'm trying to
persuasion.
inspire you to, to try to either bury the
Whatever, you're
hatchet-
both gonna have to do a check, so
Would that be my wisdom again, right?
yeah.
I mean, I'm being honest.
You're gonna have to do a check for,
I guess it'd be your inspiration.
I'd actually say that is persuasion.
It is persuade.
I got a 9, or, well, with my bonus 11, so.
Yeah, I only got a 10.
What did you get, Jacob?
11.
Okay, so, no go.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna look at him and, are you about done rambling?
Damn.
I suppose. And I pull out my book 4, year 4 magic book and start trying to study it.
Wow, you look wow. Overachiever.
Have
But
you
anywho,
even studied your year 1 book?
I did go through it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you never said you did.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just gonna kind of
Get
just,
out of here with that shit.
I'm just gonna look at him and just shake my head.
I'm specifically looking up the chapters about rune magic.
You mean ancient runes?
Yeah,
There's
ancient.
a book for that.
Well,
Yeah, there's look, you need
at
to.
Forest and Blocks, they said that the guy was new and didn't know what he was talking about. So he's like, I know they have it in the 4th year book, and they talk about runes and runic magic, and I was like, all right, I'll buy that.
So you're gonna look, but probably not find it.
Well, actually, I don't remember having the guy say that. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did.
But anyway, I'm gonna kind of just shake my head and just bloody Americans.
So I'm gonna
How do
go
you
ahead.
know he's American? Oh wait, duh.
His accent.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna go ahead and actually search for those chapters within the book and try to.
It's not in that book.
You can search, it's not gonna be in there.
There's no check to do. It's not in the book.
Ugh.
you just got
And
scared.
as I'm fine, then as I'm looking for through the table of contents, and I just goes, freaking idiot. And I said, and then I look at the other two, and I'm like, I'm so sorry for being rude. I'm Dre. And
You
hold
already
on.
introduced yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. You said.
All right.
Right. Well, I was.
Right?
Yeah, well, I'm
You're
just,
making a lot of enemies here pretty fast, Ray.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Nice,
I've
nice to officially
Just
meet
like an American.
I'm like, I say, I'm sorry. This is my first time being in the magical world. I thought I was normal until about 6 months ago when my powers kind of showed up.
What do you mean by normal?
Well, what do you call them? Muggle? Yeah, Muggle.
Well, yeah.
Your definition for normal is muggle. You have a very hard time here.
It's a bit of a learning curve.
a bit.
But
Maybe you should start at the year 1 books, not the year 4 books.
well, I was told that I could find runic magic in the year 4 book.
Well, whoever told you that
I-
was an idiot.
What's that?
Whoever sold that to you is either an idiot or trying to take your money.
I think he was both. He said he was new. And I go ahead and pull out a quill and paper and start writing a very angry letter for Flores and Blots.
You're gonna get slapped in the ink.
What?
Okay.
I'm writing a letter to them, describing the situation and asking if I can either get my money back or get the book about ancient runes.
Good for you.
Do you have an owl?
Would that be a persuasion check?
That's not an anything check. That's just he's writing a letter and he's got nothing to do with it. Like, you have no
Wait.
owl.
No,
You have no
don't-
transporting that letter.
I'm gonna use the Hogwarts owls.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to wait until then. I don't know
Well, I
why
can
you're
get
just
two-
deciding to write that letter right now.
I really hope he doesn't spill ink.
He's an American. He
You know
probably
what?
will.
Do it. A roll. Do a check for me.
What do you want? Acrobatics or agility?
Nope. Just a 2d6.
Persuasion check.
It's not a persuasion check.
Could be
Shut
a
up.
could be a use item check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do a use item check. Yeah, sure.
And
Would this be considered magical or regular?
It's regular.
It's
well, the ink itself might be magical, but the quill itself is the same.
I'm just using regular ink. Like I bought that at.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, even if the ink was magical, quill is just a quill.
Yeah.
They have magic
So-
quills.
8.
8. So that thing of ink flies all over Randall. Since you're sitting directly across from him.
No, Randall's sitting across from me.
I'm gonna
No.
pull out my wand, and I'm going to use my conjurer's spell to conjure
Actually, wait.
up.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, no. Actually, sorry. It doesn't fly all over just Randall. It flies all over Homeboy as well. Mitch.
Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron. So it splats the both of them.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's all.
I'm
That's
do
all
my
you're gonna say, yeah?
spell to grab my.
Ink's all over you. And you just say, bloody hell. You don't do anything. Okay, whatever.
And use my conjurer's spell to get the strongest Muggle stain cleaner I brought with
What are
me.
you going to do with that?
I'm sorry.
I have to
Well,
actually.
you need to roll.
Yeah, you have to roll for that type of shit.
Yeah, I'm.
By the
rolling.
way, that also breaks Muggle wizard relations to do something like that. So I don't think so. I mean, you know what? Go ahead. We'll see if you break the law.
Wait, how is that breaking the law since it's my cleaner that I have?
What are you doing with Muggle cleaner?
I packed it in my trunk.
Why? That is very odd.
Don't. And then I look at
You know what? I don't buy
Don't
this
you
shit.
clean
I
it-
don't
don't
buy
you
it.
clean
You
your own-
spilled ink on them. What are you gonna do? You don't
Well,
have
he pulled-
cleaner.
what?
okay. So
I was gonna say, he pulled out his wand, and I'm freaking out. I'm just like, what are you gonna do with that?
Okay, so
I stand
Dre
up.
pulls out his wand. You guys have ink all over you. There's an empty inkwell on the floor. Rian, what's going on over in your world?
I'm gonna look at Dre. Are you not happy until you insult or maim anybody you meet? Do you not simply sit there, be quiet, and read a book?
Oh, he tried that.
I mean, I'm not trying to maim everyone I meet. I'm just trying to clean up the mess that I made.
With a...
Do you even know the proper spell?
I do. It's the one spell I know. And
Victor only knows the conjurer's spell.
yeah, I was gonna summon.
Can't do it.
Why can't I summon a cleaning rag and soap from my trunk?
Okay, you need to tell me that you're carrying these things in your trunk beforehand.
Alright.
As far as the rules go, you have all your standard Hogwarts supplies in that trunk only, plus
Yeah.
the gift your father just gave you, which is actually I'm sorry, I forgot. It's actually going to add an extra point to his Inspire skill. So don't forget that.
Now, I'm gonna stand up, walk to the door, turn around, and say, "I'll go grab somebody from the front of the train, clean this up."
Thank you.
Oh, please, thank
And
you.
then I walk out and start walking towards the front.
Well, before you walk out, the trolley witch comes by, about to ask all of you. I'm not. No, screw that. So she's gonna ask you. Yeah, anything off the trolley, dears?
I look down dejectedly and I give her.
Well, she sees. She's like, oh, and she waves her wand, and all the ink flies off of you two back into the ink well, and the ink well's just sitting on the floor. Completely.
I look
full.
at her and I say thank you, and I give her 1 galleon, and they give.
Yeah.
I say get
Alright,
them.
so he just lost a galleon.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not gonna give that back. She's taking that.
And I said they can just get them whatever they want, and I kind of slowly walk away, and I turn around and say I'm sorry, and just kind of.
Does this include me or just the two you actually got ink on?
For everyone that was in that apartment.
I mean, he had to put up with you, so.
Okay, I'm.
Alright, so Dre just left. His stuff is still in there with you guys. I don't know where he's going. Oh, and that's it for this episode. So yeah, so that's where we'll leave off. Next episode, we're gonna come back to Rian, Aaron, and Randall.
I recommend this episode be called
Choosing quiet you. Choosing if they want sweets or not. I mean, I would. You'd be crazy not to get some of that. And Dre walking off like the end of the Incredible Hulk.
Wait, how did he walk out? Incredible Hulk?
You must not have seen the old one. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed that. We're enjoying it. We're having a blast. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's hot.
I'm not. I can't make French for shit. Apparently.
Christian sucks. You know what? Christian's rather like, if you've seen our Star Wars, Christian's rather like Dev from that series. So, you know, it seems like the roles have reversed now. Alright. So we'll be back next episode. Have a good one. That's it from them, I guess. They don't care, but I care. I care about you guys. They don't. So if you don't like those guys, like, comment, and subscribe.
And that's how we got famous.
That's it.
Oh, trivia.
See ya. Oh, yeah, trivia. Oh, snap. Yes, so the next trivia question will be this. What year did the very end of Harry Potter take place? What year did the very end of Harry Potter take place? And I'm saying from the epilogue of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, what year is that? Alright. See ya.